Could it be your face I see on my computer screen? Oh, you keep me watching. Ooh, yeah, such a sweet delight. I will cherish the memory of this night. We're gonna let them sing. Hey y'all, what's up? I am your girl, Talisa Rae, and this is Truthful Thursday, where I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God, I really, really do. If it's your first time visiting my channel, why don't you stay a while, become part of my family, be a ray of sunshine by just clicking that subscribe button. And then next to it, there's a notification bell, so you're alerted of every video that I have coming henceforth. If you've already been shining your light as my family, honey, you know I am grateful to and for you. What you doing? How you doing? What's going on? You got something you want to talk about it? Let's put it in the comments below. So, you know, I started this dating series last week, and I told y'all the next thing we were going to talk about would be the appropriate places to go, the attire. I was going to walk you through everything. But before we even get to the date, I need to address one other thing. Internet dating. We are in the age of technology where people are meeting people, the love of their lives, on various websites. I mean, Match.com, eHarmony, Christian Mingle. You've got BlackPeopleMeet.com. You've got OkCupid. You've got Bumble. You've got POF, aka Plenty of Fish. Not to mention the people that slide in your DMs, honey, on Facebook and on Instagram, and who knows who else is stalking you on whatever social media site you have. You know, we need to talk about what the correct etiquette is and how to be safe when you're internet dating. And you're probably like, well, Talisa, what do you know about internet dating? Baby, let me tell you something. When my husband first passed, I was on the internet. I called myself internet dating, you know, trying to get my feet wet again, because trying to be out here in this dating scene is something else, okay? It's a lot, especially, you know, yeah, these people are different. So I was dating somebody. I thought we were vibing really well, and we were. The only problem was he was vibing with me and quite a few other women as well, baby. So you have to be mindful of what you're getting yourself into. I'm not saying that every man is going to be like the one I met on the internet. I'm just saying not everyone is always upfront, forthright, or truthful, straightforward when you meet them on the internet. So take everything they say with a grain of salt. You know, if they say they're giving you 100, subtract that by 50 and divide it by 2, so you know they're giving you 25% of who they are. Everybody's always giving their representative. Oh my God, I digress. Let's just go ahead and talk about some things that you need to be mindful of and that you should be aware of when you're internet dating. First things first, when you go and you log in, the first thing people are doing to determine whether or not they want to date you is look at this. They're checking out what your package is looking like, if you are attractive to them. And we know people's level of attractiveness is different to other people. Attractiveness, is that a word? I just made it up if it's not. But we know that everyone likes a certain type of thing. You know, short, fat, tall, skinny. You know what I'm saying? Long hair, short hair, shave off. You got a dark skin, fair skin, light skin, you know. We've got a variety of options out here. The first thing they see is your profile photo and the photos that you upload. And personally, when I'm looking at someone's photos, I'm looking for character in their face. Now, I do want to see a regular photo of how you look day to day, but I'm looking for character. How are you posing? What are you doing? You know, I don't recommend you put photos with your friends, because does your friend know that you have the picture of the two of you together on the internet? Like, no, I think it should just be you single doing whatever you do fun, whether you ski, you skate, you bike, you dance, you barbecue, you cook, whatever it is you do. I think one of the photos should be in action. I'm just here to tell you, that's what they look at. They want to see a face shot, but they also want to see what your body composition looks like. Y'all can act like it don't mean nothing if you want to. It does. And remember, when we're talking about men, they are visual creatures. So the more appealing you look, the more apt you're going to get people to swipe right or like or contact you. But don't go too far and get too slutty, because then it crosses the line and you're wondering why all these creeps and these people are in your inbox all inappropriately. You feel me? So find the right balance between nice looking and inappropriate. So on one of those sites, they ask you your body build. I'm a plus size girl. I don't mind saying it. If anybody is looking at my photo or looking at me now, you can see that I got a little meat on me, honey. If you've seen any videos where I'm standing up, you see I'm a little curvaceous. I have no problem with that, because the men that like me like all this goodness, all this mercy I got, all these curves that God gave me. So you need to be okay with the skin you're in. Here's a photo I would use. I think that looks good enough. Like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look, all my little personality, all sassy and everything. So, I mean, let's just be honest. I like the photo. I think that people would be able to see my face and see my body as well. Here's the thing. After they look at your photos, men normally go straight to your message. If you've met someone of quality, they have read your information in the info. Let's say, for example, blackpeoplemeet.com, they ask you, tell us some stuff about yourself. I believe there's some height on there, your age, and then like a blurb. OkCupid asks you a series of questions that you could be matched to according to your interests. So it depends. So if you're on OkCupid, you're totally looking at that composition, because you've taken the time to take that damn chemistry test or whatever it's called. So yeah, you're going to look at how, the percentages that you match, because they're going to try and find someone that's quote unquote equally yoked for you. So try and be as honest as you possibly can. It is the worst thing ever to see someone say, men, that I'm 6'2", and you meet them in person and they're 5'9". It's a big difference between 5'9" and 6'2". If you're 5'9" and you said 5'11", we'd be like, he was lying, because I got my heels on and I'm 5'11" and I'm towering over you. But nevertheless, we wouldn't be like, he said 6'2" and I'm looking at the top of his head. Be as honest as you can. Now, here's the thing. You want to reach out to them. I'm telling you, on the internet, people who are not as confident hide behind that screen. People seem to have a lot of courage and feel like they can say whatever the fuck they want to say to you when they inbox you. Baby, make sure you weed them out. Put your foot down. I always be like, ha ha ha, never mind. Ha ha ha, don't contact me. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Like, even on eHarmony, you get that. Even on Christian Mingle, you get people that are weirdos. So yeah, because it says Christian Mingle, you think, oh, they're all going to be Christians and saved. No, you got people that are predators on there and are just as freaky. And the thing is, because they know that your spirit is good and that you love the Lord, they think you a fool. But the Bible says don't be a fool. So they don't know that just because I'm saved don't mean I won't curse your ass out. I say all that to say, make sure you're telling the truth about who you are. Represent yourself in a manner that is truly who you are, depicts who you are, even if it's your representative, but make sure it's a part of you. I saw a guy's profile on Bumble that I swiped right on. On his profile, it said something like, if you don't like tacos, just swipe left. I thought it was the cutest thing. I swiped right, and because it was Bumble, I had to talk first, and I was like, what kind of tacos do you like? And just started rattling off all these different types of tacos: street tacos, fish tacos, chicken tacos, carne asada, carnitas, homemade tacos, black tacos. Like, what kind of tacos do you really like? Try and make that conversation interesting when you first decide that that's the person that you are interested in. Hey, how you doing? To pique their interest works too, but showing your character, your personality, who you are in those first two sentences, in that last sentence, something to catch them, is always great. Now let's talk safety. Now, the next one we're going to talk about dating, but because we're talking about internet dating right now, listen, that first meet should only be a meet and greet that both of you go somewhere to. Don't have nobody coming to your house. Girl, tell them you go meet them at Starbucks. That way nobody feels like they're out of any money $4 on a Frappuccino or some tea, nobody feels like they're out of their money. And even if they didn't want to pay, you got $4 that you could buy your own. Now, if they don't want to pay, you might as well leave them alone because they already telling you ain't even worth $4. But I'm just telling you the truth. Go somewhere unassuming, somewhere where there are people, where you can get to know him, where there are cameras, but be safe. Yeah, he wants to walk you to the car. No problem. Make sure you're parked in a well-lit area. Listen, it's the same stuff that we talk about all the time. And most importantly, let someone know where you're going. I'm going to meet so-and-so at the Starbucks on Slauson and, Western. I'm meeting him at 7:30. If you don't hear from me in an hour by a text or something, text me. If I don't answer, we know it's a problem. Period, point blank. You got to have a plan. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Truthful Thursday. If you're considering internet dating, I say do it. If you have internet dated before, tell me your experience below. Did you like it? Would you do it again? Did you meet the love of your life? I know a couple people that actually got married. Are you scared to do it, and why? Like, I want to share maybe a story or two about my internet dating experiences, and I think I might do a story time on them. So share with me your thoughts. Share with our family your tips on how to internet date, what's appropriate, what's not in internet dating. Next week, we will definitely be talking about that first date, where you should go, what's appropriate, and what is not. Thank you so much for watching. Click the subscribe button, like, share, comment. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I will see you on the next video.